Get high, but you can't run. Yeah, and you just started what could not be stopped. Stuck cause you were thinking you could not be got.
This is not a game. It's one a lifestyle of finer things. Hustling to come up on designer chains. Diamond rings. Grinding on the daily, I can try this thing. This is not a game.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yo. Welcome to another episode of the greatest Faux show. You know, I mean, you know by now, you know what I mean? You know what we do out here. We intertwine the cultures of hip hop and professional wrestling. And for some crazy ass reason, for the last, Punkin, when did we come out? It was April of 24. So now we about to be 2 years, son. We about to be 2 years in about 6 weeks.
I'm going by so fast, dude.
I know. It's crazy, son. But I just want you to know. I just want everybody to know, for some reason, I want y'all to know that, we've been late to the party because for some reason we've been having this fucking sausage fest for the last 2 years. And now it's like, we need to give love to the ladies, right?
All of us.
As always, listen, man, I am your host, your founder, your creator, and all that other stupid, cute shit. I am Rich since 78, a.k.a. Ravishing Rich Rude, a.k.a. Well, usually I have an a.k.a. Camacho Man Randy Savage. But you know what? We got somebody here who has actually, he's partnered with the soul of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. So I don't know if he's going to make an appearance today or not. But what we do have is not only do we have our usual original brethren, Two Pumpkins Johnson, and the leader of the Mighty Dress Socks. What up, fool?
Boy, what's happening, yo? AKA, what you got in your cup? That's my name today, boy.
What you got in your cup, nigga?
What you got in your cup?
Hey, yo, we also been joined by one of our newest cast members. I mean, we're not going to continue to, introduce him as the newest cast member no more, because he's already made a killing on the lost episode of the John Cena tribute that we thought the cyber gods took away from us, because that was a bit insane trying to retract. That was crazy. But OG Big Mac from the town, what's up, boy?
Man, I'm holding on like a top cap in the fast lane, you know what I'm saying? Trying to hit this pretty ass root and tap that main vein. You dig it like both hands with shovels. Yeah.
Absolutely, my nigga. Absolutely.
You have a good time, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, man, so what we doing, hopefully y'all tuned in last night, man. Me and my brothers over here, Pumpkin and one of our other co-hosts, Mr. Q Hefner. We did, Get a little love, y'all been on the Faux bag edition already. We got 3 or 4 editions of that right now. Last night we went on and we answered y'all questions about the ladies of hip hop and the ladies of pro wrestling. You know what I mean? So that was just a little impromptu live joint that we did on Instagram. We had fun, we appreciate y'all joining with us. But tonight gonna be the first of a series of episodes that we're gonna be doing this whole month of March. We got some incredible people on the, lined up coming on the show. Got a couple interviews. We're not going to spoil, we're not going to tell everybody names yet, but just know shit is always real, right? And it's always good. You know what I mean? But tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to keep the conversation light, right? And what I mean by that is we're going to start tonight by introducing, obviously our audience are people that love hip hop and love pro wrestling. Some of them love one or the other. Some of them don't really know too much of the other, right? But they just kind of love, pumpkin salt and pepper goatee. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the locks that they love over here. You know what I mean? And not Styles P and Jadakiss, the actual locks that my mama gave me. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. But the thing is, what we haven't done, we haven't given the ladies of these esteemed cultures and these two cultures that make up so many of us, right? The hip hop culture and the professional wrestling culture. We haven't given them the love that they deserve, and that's bullshit. Like I said, like I told Pumpkin earlier, I don't know, we've been having this sausage fest for the last 2 years, son.
Look, you just said the locks. That brings when Joel's called them out to him. So you ain't got the music for the ladies?
Yeah.
That's basically where we at right now.
That's exactly where we at. What you mean? My bad, son. You know what I mean? Like, this, it's really bad. It really is. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to keep the conversation light. We're just going to introduce, put it like this. By the end of tonight's show, y'all going to know the women that you need to know about in each industry, in each culture. You know what I'm saying? Now, do we got a list of 50 here, 50 here? Nah. We talking about, maybe it's 5 to 6 or 7 or whatever from each in terms of the women you need to know about. You know what I mean? And we'll get into that. You know what I mean? But matter of fact, how I want to start this, I ain't even prepped my brothers about this yet. But I am gonna say this really, really quick. Yo, Matt.
Yo,
Don't think about it. Don't think about it at all. The very first woman you think of when you think of lady of hip hop, go.
I dig it.
Boom. Pumpkin. Who's the first female wrestler you think of? ASAP. Go.
Lita.
Okay.
Yeah, from what Hardy Boys. I love her.
Yeah. Okay. Matt, first lady you think of? Hip hop. I mean wrestling. Go. Oh, you taking too long, yo.
No. Awesome Kong.
Okay. Chill. Hold on. For me, real quick. First women, Trish Stratus. First hip hop woman, Queen Latifah. So that was just it just hit me boom, boom, boom. The reason I did that, okay, as we said, that wasn't rehearsed. We just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we got Lita. Okay, who was your hip hop?
You ain't asked me that, but you stole my.
Right, clearly I'm tripping. Oh, right. Latifah was yours too?
Right, that was gonna be my answer.
Okay, all right, cool. So no, that's good. Because what I was about to say is you got Lita, Latifah twice, Trish Stratus, Rod Digger, and Awesome Kong. Okay? Pumpkin, you probably don't know who Awesome Kong is.
And
Awesome Kong.
She can
Kong.
She can flip.
Okay. I thought you said something different, but I'll run with that.
You know,
I thought you said Awesome Dons when they hold on.
I love
the ladies show.
I love Awesome Kong not just because of her and Gil Kim's fuse, but she. You know, we had Jazz, we had Jacqueline, we had black female wrestlers, but they all had the aesthetics of the big boobs, the muscular. It wasn't that big motherfucking sister. You know, the one come in like the believable one, like Jazz. No, is it Jacqueline? Jazz or Jacqueline? One of them is the motherfuckers that'll beat your ass, like for real.
Oh, both of them.
But you be like, oh shit, she gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
The big cock D, like Awesome Kong, phenomenal, and the sweetest person, the sweetest voice. I've always loved her because that is always missing with women. I think she was like the first woman besides that Japanese lady. I forgot that was like a plus size woman in wrestling, where it's like it's believable and not a gimmick.
Yeah, you talking about Bull Nakano?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's
you're right.
So when you have a sister, it's believable. Like I see sisters, you know, cut up athletic, but you know, the sister that beat, like, yeah, nigga, she gonna fuck you up. Like when I saw her, I didn't like the fucking the whole fucking animal that, like, you know, she didn't know who she was, but the aesthetics of like it's believable. You know, like you see,
I totally agree with that.
Is that how they rolled her out like that for real?
Well,
she was
a beast, basically. It was a need for her to get on the mic and try to be. It was just like she had a handler, a manager, whatever, get in the ring and point her finger, and it's just lunch food. And then TNA, her fucking finisher, they modified it in the WWE, but TNA, fucking monster.
And I know TNA gets down, so I can imagine.
She had the titty buster, and she had the sitting power bomb like Batista. But when she did it, it was a work of art. Like her power, she put it on you, and it was just wonderful to see as a sister. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to take up that much time, but it's just I always have, there's a lot of people better, but I say Awesome Kong just because she never really got her flowers, and she really represented strong, powerful sisters. You know. Yeah. On the other side. You know
I love that. I love that because that is absolutely one woman that does not get the credit that she deserves. Yeah. And as you said, the recognition, the flowers, you know what I mean? So I love that was one that you thought, you know what I mean? Yes, you know, like Pumpkin said Lita, I said Trish Stratus, right? To be honest with you, I probably said Trish Stratus because I seen her on Instagram like a few minutes before we started. So she was fresh on the mind. You know what I mean? But she's also my white girl crush, and my wife know. You know what I mean? So if my wife is watching this right now, I don't know what to say. But I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You get a pass.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Yo, Pump, you know my wife like for like 20 years. I don't know if she's gonna let me have the pass. Probably not.
Oh, not that type of pass, but the looking with the crush pass. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay, all right, yeah. Because you know my wife, she probably She probably act like she gonna give me the hall pass, and then as I'm taking the pass, she pass a knife, you know what I mean, right down the side of my back. I ain't trying to have it, my nigga.
He gonna have a finisher move, but that shit gonna be real.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna be fatality.
That's gonna be a real ass move.
That's gonna be a Mortal Kombat finisher.
Right.
Nah, fuck that one.
And next to you,
We're Richard.
Shit. Like, you break
you're right.
friendship is your friendship. Like no fake.
Right.
Friendship fatality.
There you go.
Hey yo, like I said in the beginning, you know, when we just got on the air, man. What I want to truly concentrate on is making sure that our audience and new people that are just getting tuned in. By the way, thank you for engaging with us. You know, thanks for leaving comments, for watching and everything, man. Yo, like fam, like the last 30 to 45 days, the fucking trajectory of our show has been skyrocketing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's working their ass off, being a part of it. Matt, thank you so much for just wanting to be a part of the show. You know what I mean? Like I told you, when we met last year, I was like, yo, this my brother right here. Like me and Punkin, I told you I met Matt in Texas, and that was through our brother Mike, you know what I mean, from Los Angeles. Yeah. Everything just kind of came together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He spoke highly of you when he met you, man, for real.
Oh, word! I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, he did.
I was supposed to have been outside, man. That's a story for another day. But everything that's happening right now, I gotta say, it's happening. That's why I'm just like, whatever. Like, cool. Let's keep going. Fuck.
Let's go. Right. Absolutely. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, like I said, man, we appreciate you being here, man, and just ultimately we appreciate you wanting to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah, man.
So like I said, I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I want everybody who's watching the show and people who are just tuning in, right? Because what I have realized, like in the comment section, certain social media platforms, right? I see, like Instagram, we have a very large following, you know what I mean, for a newly podcast, you know what I'm saying? And most of our Instagram followers, they love the show because most of them are crazy hip hop fans, crazy wrestling fans. They get it. You know what I'm saying? They understand it, right? For instance, but Twitter's a different animal. Yeah. You know what I mean? Twitter's like the black fucking, like the Nino Brown crack house. You know what I'm saying? Of digital platforms and shit. But
I would stay away from Twitter, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's like walking down a dark alley and shit.
It's not even a dark alley. It's the motherfuckers who own the fucking neighborhood.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't even. Unfortunately,
that's tough.
I had to bounce off Twitter because Twitter just that ain't even our shit. Like
that's
most of it isn't our shit, but Twitter is definitely not our shit. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Can't even chime in because I don't even have it. I have to sign up.
Twitter is not the place where you just go dump your shit. Twitter is not, unless you're doing adult entertainment. You're just basically there to dump shit. You're just
it sounds to me that wouldn't benefit none of us except
no.
Nah, yeah, because Q wanted to open up a OnlyFans. I thought I was a little crazy.
I mean that's cool. That's where people dump their X-rated content to draw people to the OF. But as far as business, do anything like that, Twitter ain't the lick, man, at all.
Yeah. See,
it's like
fucking, I told you, yo.
It's like you got a whole bunch of coke, but the tweakers are meth heads. It's like you just dead ass. It's different. It's like you're not over here. You know that
I can't have. I can't have.
Amazing.
Heads. That's Twitter.
Yeah.
Shit, man. They had to break.
Right.
Hey, yo, my man said Twitter was a virtual crack house, son.
Hey, no, it's a meth house. Twitter.
Shout out to Phil 889. Hey, he's right.
That's gonna make a killer selling his robes and shit.
Because I'm cooking on Instagram.
You right. You right. Hey, yo, we probably need to put a stop there because I don't want this episode of all. You know what I mean? This episode, I do not want to turn into a fucking lost episode of Breaking Bad. You know what I mean? I don't want that. But I do appreciate the direction. You know what I mean? But I was saying, like obviously we got followers on all these damn platforms and TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and our YouTube channel are by far the number 1 and 2 without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? But what I have realized is that and even on Spotify and Apple as well, the show is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But what I have realized on some of the more audio streaming, right? Like the music, like the Pandora, Apple Music, Spotify, very, very, very heavy on the on hip hop as opposed to wrestling. So in terms of what I'm saying is like our followers and engagers from those platforms don't really know too much about wrestling, right?
Yeah.
So, so my thing is, all right, cool. One of the things is that I said from the beginning, we don't always want to just assume that everybody that's watching knows everything about it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did say from the very beginning, right? And I'm talking about the very first episode we did 2 years ago, that overall, idealistically, this show is everybody who loves these cultures equally, who actually understand the foundation of how we're built. You know what I'm saying? So sure,
Right.
Are you going to get a wrestling fan that's an avid wrestling fan and don't even really know the difference between Ja Rule and 50 Cent? Probably. You know what I mean? And we're probably going to get a massive hip-hop head who don't know a suplex from a wrist lock. You know what I mean? But at some point, him or, he or she is going to say, wait a minute, this nigga Q is funny as fuck. He don't know shit about wrestling or hip-hop, and he's a focal point of the show.
But he just was funny with it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So let me tell you, as much as Pumpkin, as out of everybody, that motherfucker, Q has gotten us so much people that love us and follow us just based off of pure entertainment because this nigga don't know shit.
And this shit is natural. It's not a gimmick or no shit at all. Like everything he doing is genuine. Like yo, why am I even here? He walked in the wrong room.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only one that could have gotten away with it too. But all right, cool. But I just wanted to kind of throw that disclaimer out. But yeah, man. So let's go over a couple things, man. I want to know what y'all think. I want from I guess maybe from all three of us, right? Give me who you think is a lead pioneer and or trailblazer in hip hop. Punky, you go. You go first.
Women.
I gotta go first, yo?
Yeah, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead on, cause I gotta feed off, man.
Okay, I'll go first. Pioneer, trailblazer in hip hop.
Women.
Of course, everything's women.
Mm-hmm. You should
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Roxanne Shante. I think I think most people would probably go with Latifah's and the Lights of the world, right? But I'm gonna go with Roxanne Shante because she came out before them, right? And she was also the first woman that I ever seen had the audacity to go up in a cipher in Queensbridge Projects talking about, hey, yo, let me spit a 16. And all these, it's just dudes in a cipher. You know what I mean? And she just went up in there and laid the smackdown on these niggas in a circular motion. You know what I mean? And Parker, we talked about this back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And Matt, I don't know if you're aware. You might, you're a hip hop head, but one of them little niggas in that cipher that used to look up to her during when she was killing niggas in a cipher as the only girl in Queensbridge was Nas.
Word.
Well, we're aware of that.
She was a little female battle rapper back in the day, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't see that a lot. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I would give it to Roxanne too. I mean, when it comes to pioneers for women, I'll say probably, on the West Coast would be like Yo-Yo, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, shit, man. I mean, I know you're originally from the West Coast, so you probably even more qualified to answer this. Was there another female rapper before Yo-Yo in the West Coast? That that people knew?
Would you count Oaktown 357?
They're a group. They're
a group, but
I think it's Yo-Yo. What is it? Sugar T?
Sugar.
Can you change my name?
Huh.
Yo-Yo. I think Yo-Yo was first.
Yeah, I can't remember anybody before her. Boss was from Detroit, right?
No. You know what? I'm going to say Sugar T. I think Yo-Yo blew before Sugar T, but I know Sugar T had to be the first because I think they started to click in 84, 85.
She was from LA?
Who, Sugar T?
Yeah.
No, she from Vallejo.
Oh, okay, got it.
She from Vallejo. That's Sugar T. Sugar T is E40 sister.
Right. Okay, yeah. So like the Bay.
Yeah.
Bay and shit.
So I think they were. I think she was popping before Yo-Yo, but Yo-Yo when Q bring you out. I mean, when Q bring you out, and when Q was up there, if you held on to his coat, boom. So
yeah.
Of the commercial status. But Sugar T, independent. I think it had to. I'm gonna say Sugar T.
Okay.
Sugar T from.
That's good, yo. I mean, you got. I mean, you still. I mean, both of them are absolute trailblazers. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yo, Sugar T. I mean, I picked Roxanne Shante. I mean, Punkin. Who would you say? Little okay, Kim. Hold on. Little Kim as a okay. No, go ahead. Yeah, I want to hear this one.
I would say she's the pioneer of the raunchy, sexy rap, like no holds barred, all this, you know, because before her, who did you have that was out there just saying any type of shit when it comes to sex and all that stuff, and with the female hip hop?
I mean, Salt and Pepper, they kind of put their foot in the water, but it wasn't nowhere. It wasn't like him.
I don't think none of the ladies took that like, oh man, Salt and Pepper did it, let me do it. No, everybody was real, real conservative, real like, trying to stay in place as a lady with a business suit, making sure that they got their clothes on and everything. And here come Little Kim, just opened that door for what you hearing right now. So it's more of it's almost like a segue of what we hear now. She kind of opened that door to make it acceptable to listen to this stuff right here.
Was that Kim? Now, first of all, I get that now, and I think that's a great explanation. But was it Kim by herself, or was it Kim and Foxy?
I'm gonna go with Kim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Foxy was more. Foxy's a little more hardcore. I mean, she was like, hanging with the fellas type. You know what I'm saying? Let me rock with y'all and shit. But Kim just came out the door with the bikini on and shit. Like, nigga, I got on.
And Little Kim.
You know what I'm saying? I got the coat with my titties out. Like, nigga, just go like this.
Hold on.
So Foxy was there. She was this close to being there, but Kim started that way, right?
And Kim is the only female that went after Pac too.
Yeah.
Well, I
Brooklyn, nigga.
What can I say?
I mean, if you think real shit, when shit was popping off, like she took a jab at Pac, and back then, what woman did that?
Nobody. No.
You know what I mean? So when I heard that, I gave her props. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, and I remember that verse the verse she did. I was like, okay.
Right.
Because
I like these picks. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like these picks. I like these picks, yo. Oh yeah, by the way, we got a potential affiliation program with Apple Music. By the way, just want to let y'all both know that.
Like to hear
anytime we are putting things together, like for instance, we're gonna have a playlist, in the next couple of days. So it'll be a music playlist, and it'll reflect every, the specific artists that we talk about today. That way, it'll be a cross-reference playlist to this episode. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's dope, yo. So we got Kim, Roxanne Shante, and a little bit of a, Yo-Yo, Sugar T. That makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, I like that. It's educational, it's informational, and that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? And that's, like I said, that's what this episode is about. Now, same question, but from a wrestling standpoint, Pumpkin. I'm gonna assume your answer would also be Lita. If not, tell me.
Like I said, I would say that because I kind of lost my way with wrestling, after the early 2000s. Yeah. I wouldn't even say her as a pioneer as compared to the women of Glow. Was it Glow? I think it was back in the day.
Okay.
Now you gotta understand that was like on some late Saturday night. You got these crazy looking white lady with all this crazy makeup on her face, looking crazy like she just came from out the bar having a bar fight. The women of Glow was probably where it sat at. I can't give nobody no credit other than them because they were kind of like the go-to when it came to women wrestling, because, I mean, prominently all men in WWF back in the day, other than Elizabeth sitting on the side of the damn rope. You ain't really had no wrestlers in WWE or F back in the day.
Wow. Hey, yo, first of all, Pumpkin, I wasn't even thinking about that, and that might be a better answer than anything me or Matt come up with. No, honestly, Glow was fucking great. I love Glow.
And you know what? Jamila always keep that in my head, because she always talk about that shit. Like, yo, you remember that shit? I'm like, I know, man, leave me alone. Because I remember it used to come like, it wasn't consistent, but it'll just pop up out of nowhere. Some random Saturday night after Apollo or whatever, and here you go, what I'm saying? You stand up super late, and here you go. You see these crazy ladies over here just going buck wild in the ring and shit.
Yeah.
No style, no formation. They just killing each other. Like, ugh.
Yeah, your Glow was dope as fuck. By the way, just to piggyback on that, did y'all see the Glow series on Netflix?
Yes.
Yo, the fact that you came up with that answer, and as I said, I wasn't even thinking at that, and I think that's the best answer that can be. You know what I'm saying? But you need to go see the Glow series on Netflix. It's fucking incredible. It's great. I mean, it's been out for a couple years, maybe like 2 years.
Yep.
That could be the reason why.
Yeah. Nah, it was great, yo. It was great. Real quick, I want to put something on because, you know, we got people in the chat, by the way. Matt, can you see that?
I thought I saw something pop up. I'm over here looking crazy. Like, what's that?
It's crazy, man. All he does is talk shit about people. Like,
I can't pop. I can't. Let me see if I can open it up. I don't want to.
Yeah, no. You don't need to. I got it up now, and I'm just going. Whoever this Gator, I don't know who the fuck Gator is. I don't give a fuck where Gator's from either. But the fact that he just said Matt is a fake ass nigga. All he does is I don't know, some bullshit. He said he would even put his pee in a grown ass man. Hey, yo, fam, you're not even getting any more. You're not even getting nothing else on this show. I don't know.
He clicked on the wrong show. He clicked on the wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what Yeah. I don't know what he must have been. Matter of fact, this episode is about the ladies, my nigga. Wait, I can't get worked up.
Don't feed into it, yo. Don't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? Move on. We got focus.
Yeah. Let me see.
Women are wrestling over here.
I don't know what music is talking about. Dismissed, my nigga. Yeah, right. But anyway. Yeah, but that is a great answer, Pumpkin. That is a great answer.
We talking about something and motherfuckers got a problem so bad they hop in motherfuckers' lives and shit just to be on some like I don't know.
Yeah. Nah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so there'll be no more energy or no more time spent on that.
I just
wanted to make sure that this motherfucker knew.
Shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, you don't worry about that, my nigga. You know what I mean? But anyway, so good, man.
See the chat, but yeah, like motherfucker. Oh wait, I can't see the chat. There's two in here. Let me see.
Yeah, all y'all can. Y'all can respond, whatever. You know what I mean? But you know, we got a show to attend to. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So anyway, but I liked all those answers, man. So all right, so let's go with another one. First one that comes to your head: peak mainstream icon. Matt, hip hop.
Peak icon?
Mainstream icon. Female in hip hop.
Just want to do some cross reference. I mean, I know the answer. I know the answer. I just want to just make sure there's not a tie or I leave anyone out. Icon. I mean, it'd have to go to Dana.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't know if there's any other question answer than that.
I can't unless
icon.
Like icon, like an icon.
Because understand, she mastered her craft in hip hop and went beyond that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But still carrying that torch.
I can't think of nobody else, man. I can't think of.
Yeah, no. I think all of us thought of Latifah at the same time.
All right, because I was going to say, I'm tripping is somebody else.
Right. In terms of like a award ceremony, like you taking her to the Grammys, who they gonna give it to? It's only gonna be one, and that would be her. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, there's others that will follow right behind her, but she did.
Yeah, it would be Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
Or okay. Now,
You
know,
be in the ranking like it.
Latifah has longevity. Like she has longevity, but Missy, she has. They're like, because Missy came in and did some shit, and motherfuckers was like, and a lot of people don't know Missy wrote a lot of people's shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
that's why she came out with an album, because she was writing everyone else shit. It's like, well, let me write my own album, and she's like she was here before. I think that's one of the reasons why she blew up, because she wasn't a new artist, like new to niggas, but she was already penning people's shit. So when she came out, it was something niggas never heard before. Like, who the fuck is this on the hill?
And she's a great singer too. Like, that blew my mind. I'm like, hold on, wait, who sing? Wait, this is who? And they say, oh, that's Missy. Like, hell no, get out of here.
But that same thing happened to me when Latifah dropped Just Another Day.
Yeah.
Just another day, living in the hood, just another day. I was like, nigga, like, you sing too? This is some bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Matt. So, Punkin, earlier, Matt had a video that he put on his IG earlier. And it was a nice little ode. It was some love to Latifah, right? So I appreciated that, and I hit him up right after I seen it. And I was like, yo, ironically, we're going to be talking about Latifah heavy tonight. But Matt, I want to share something with you that I'm pretty sure you don't know, because I don't think I've ever shared this with you. So, well, Pumpkin, let me kind of give you a cross-reference. So Matt, in a lot of his videos, he could be talking about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with our podcast. But he might just throw in, hey, yo, for some reason, I'm like real fucking cool and real like, I just get it. I fit in with niggas from Newark, right? So he just throw that shit in. And then he'll kind of, because I catch it. You know what I mean? He could be talking about fucking Trump and the downfall of Iran. And for some reason, it'd be like, I don't know what it is, but niggas like hear me talk about political shit. But, if y'all want to hear some fun, crazy shit, hey, yo, catch me on the Greatest Faux show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the plug. But he always say, yo, them niggas from Newark is crazy as fuck. Well, fam, like 60% of this show is made up of niggas from Newark.
That's right? What I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, when I talk about that shit, because she from the bricks. I know you niggas from the bricks is like, I'm just surrounded by niggas from the bricks. Fuck it. I'm from the bricks.
We got a great
cool as shit.
attachment. You know what I mean? We got a great geographical placement here in our show, because 5 of us are from Newark, but you got Matt from Oaktown / Houston, the legendary Sound Oracle, right? Producer extraordinaire. He lives here in Georgia with us, but he's from Virginia.
Who's that?
And then we got that's Sound Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah. He's from Virginia, and then you got D Classic. D Classic is from LA. You know what I mean? And then we got B Rock the Superstar, and that nigga's from Baltimore. So it's a nice spread of region. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. You know what I mean? So, but what I was gonna say about Latifah, Latifah's mom was our art teacher in high school.
Word.
Yeah. I don't think I told you that before.
That's dope.
Oh fuck, man. Yo, son, Miss Owens is like, Punky, she was like our fairy godmother. You know what I mean?
She is the coolest. And the crazy thing is I used to go to her class all the time, and I ain't never had her as an actual teacher, but she'll let me come inside her class.
Right.
That's how cool she was.
Yo, tell your bad ass.
So much trouble, son.
Get your ass in the class and sit down.
Yep. Yeah, that's she exactly got us so much trouble. And Latifah would come to the school, because Latifah went to the same high school that we did. She graduated like I want to say like 7 or 8 years before the majority of us did. You know what I mean? Like I think she graduated in 89 or 90. Like I graduated, like me and Q graduated in 94, 95. You know what I mean? So it was like 5, 6. She was like 5, 6, 7 years ahead of us.
Yeah.
But we all went to the same school, so she would come see her mom often when she was in town. You know what I mean? And she drove the black BMW, son. We caught her in the.
So she pull up in that BM.
So. Yo, Pokey, I don't even know, but did you know that me and Chief, we got a cipher with her in the parking lot while she was in the car?
Yo, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
She was that cool, though. I wouldn't be surprised if y'all roll up on her. She gonna spit with y'all and shit, so that's that's just how she is.
She was dope, yo. Latifah was amazing. Latifah was incredible, man.
Right, and then the thing is, like, not just because... Yeah, not because, we got association of, with her some ways. It's just the fact that she was what she was. And she made her name in hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? Like and she carried it and she brought it. Yeah, she was dope. Fuck. I can't say nothing.
No, you're right. I think we all got a unanimous decision with Latifah. Yeah. Mainstream icon, pro wrestling. I'm not sure, yo. Mainstream. So let's break down mainstream. We're talking about outside of their culture. They got to be obviously great in wrestling, right? But we're talking about movies, probably, right? Big brand deals. Is that what mainstream means, or am I tripping? What we thinking?
You're talking about women who have transcended wrestling? That's what you're saying?
I mean, when you think mainstream icon, yeah.
Women.
What do you think? Because, I mean, I got one immediately, but I don't know if it's anybody else. I mean, it could be, but my pick is Mercedes Moné, a.k.a. Sasha Banks.
Yo, I was about to say I like her. I don't know how big she is, but I just like her.
Yeah.
This one with the braid, the big ass braid in her hair. I like her too. But I like Sasha Banks. I don't know enough to say, hey, this is the one right here. So I'm gonna let y'all answer this one right here.
Yeah,
I've seen her a couple of times.
Mainstream, out the gate.
I mean, yo, you could throw Trish there too, yo. Honestly, you really could. Somebody who's continued to make a massive mark even after she left wrestling. Like, Mercedes is still wrestling, but Mercedes is a fucking Hollywood star. Man, she was in The Mandalorian. You know what I mean? She's in the Star Wars franchise, for God's sake.
I'm trying to think here.
You know what I mean?
Well, okay, now
over them too?
I would say China, bro. Maybe China.
Nah, I would say she was more of a trailblazer than a mainstream icon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else over Mercedes or Trish, yo.
That's why I say I can't even chime in on this one.
Asuka.
Okay, tell me why. That's interesting. Tell me why.
Well, icon in Japan, she's held it down. She came to America, and her gimmick and what she's been doing, even in Japan, outside of wrestling, she's legit. I'm not thinking about it. I'm thinking American now. Give it to Asuka.
That's interesting. Hey, yo.
And on top of that, unlike all the other ladies in professional wrestling, she did you see her get her ass whooped by that one dude? He beat the fuck out of her.
Wait, you talking about in Japan?
Yes.
Before she came to WWF. Well, WWF.
Yeah, I think that's when she was leaving. You know, it was like a damage thing. He beat the fuck out of her.
Jesus.
But the hard style. I mean, but the Japanese hard style, man. These women, like, man, look. So for that, yeah, I would give to Asuka. I'll give it to Asuka.
That's dope.
And I think next, now that my brain is working, I think after her it would probably be Charlotte. I think it's gonna be Charlotte.
So just out of I'm not necessarily arguing, but so you don't fuck with Mercedes or Trish, I'm assuming. I mean, by the way, those are two of my Mount Rushmore, by the way.
So you really wanted to be them?
I don't know. I just never got a good vibe from her. Trish was cool, but I honestly believe people like Lita. Awesome, man. Put it back up. No, son, I'm doing a podcast. I seen it too, Mom. Show. Put it back to I don't think she was a better wrestler than Lita. I don't think she was a better wrestler than Molly Holly. I don't think she was.
But it's not better wrestler. It's mainstream icon. That's the question.
Well, yeah, but see what she had, that factor. I just wasn't a fan. I mean, she was gorgeous. Trish was gorgeous. I just didn't care. I don't know where my brain was at. I think I was more of the authentic work in the ring, opposed to thing. But no, I forgot where I was going with this. Charlotte, I think Charlotte is going to definitely, and I don't know if I can talk about this on this podcast, talk to a couple people who are like this with her, but she's a very sweet person who is much like Dustin in regards of doing her best to forge her own path and deal with a lot of stuff that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I think once that shit is officially shredded off and she found herself, but it's still doing this. The moment it goes, Charlotte is going to be it. She's going to be the next up.
Well,
she's going to be. I think because she has the look. She has the look, and I'll tell you this much: from a person, okay, I can say this.
Oh.
Talking to R-Truth, she's fucking strong, like insanely strong. Like the girls complain that she's too strong. So, like Charlotte is athlete. Like they don't look because it's like Austin. Just for a minute, Stone Cold. It's a technical wrestler. Stone Cold can do what Bret Hart does. He used to do it. But when you brand him to be the brawler, same thing with Takers. How they got her going. No, Charlotte is. He said Charlotte is a fucking unit. But you would never see that. You would never, unless you know her. But she's a unit. So I have no doubt, now I think about it, Charlotte is going to be, off to the races. Oh, and let me just hurt y'all feelings right quick.
Shit.
Talking to R-Truth, right? We're talking just in general, right? I said, bro, do you know, as of right now, you and Randy Orton are the last two niggas left from the Attitude Era. He was like, yeah, dog, wait.
The Attitude Era?
He was like, "Damn, dog. Damn." Like, dog, you sure? No, because what was ruthless aggression?
Aggression era, yeah.
What was that?
That didn't start till like 304.
Ruthless aggression? No, he said no.
Now, Attitude Era was like 98 to like 03.
Let me see. Let me double check because I said it was the last two. They were the last. Well, Randy, and R-Truth are the last two. There's nobody else from that time period.
Yeah,
there.
Everyone, that Ruthless.
Yeah, like, and it's so sad, man, because it's like.
I mean, well, R-Truth is 137 years old, so I mean, it makes sense.
He cuts you out.
I mean, I know. Hey, yo, Pumpkin. R-Truth is 236 years old and 3 hours. Okay, but let me tell you something.
Yo, about a second.
Yo, that nigga. Yo, but your man's skincare is like godly. He looks like he's 35. Man, I don't even know. He looked like he's 28. You know what I'm saying? Mad to tell you. This shit's crazy, son. But okay.
Putting that line on his skin, making that shit gloss.
Okay. Hey, no. He was in the Attitude Era. He was K Quick though.
Yeah, that's right. And he left and he went to TNA after.
He came back. Yeah, so he's the last R-Truth, the last Attitude Era wrestler in WWE. Yeah. And he thought about that. He was like, "Damn, dog, you made me feel sad." But I was like, "No, like that's how long I've been rocking with you." So technically, he's the last from the Attitude Era. Randy is the last from Ruthless Aggression Era. And it's like, and he said, "Damn, I'm gonna have to call him and tell him." I was like, "Yeah, dude, like, you know, coming to an end."
Don't remind me that I'm old.
Yeah,
don't remind me about old. Yo, Pumpkin,
I fuck with Truth all the time.
Pumpkin, give me your pick for the most skilled lyricist hip hop.
You said,
yeah, you know, like who's the lyricist for you out of the women in hip hop? That pure lyricist. Who is that?
Who did I say yesterday?
Brain fart. Rhapsody.
I just had a brain fart just now, yo. I would say Rhapsody.
Okay. That's strong.
I'm gonna give it to her. I mean, of course, Lauryn Hill was always there too. You know, back in the day, even with her singing, she still got that shit.
She's from Leo too. That's another thing. She's from. I don't know.
So.
Give it to Bayo.
You don't know. I just had a brain fart, man. I'm over here like. But yeah, Rhapsody. I'm gonna have to say right now, just like she's my guy, my girl right now. I ain't gonna say my guy, my girl.
My guy. Ain't this a bitch?
Nah, but I'll go with her right now, yo. Okay. I can't think no other.
Okay.
Not off the top of my head. That's.
So you know what? I'm gonna go next, and I'm gonna do 3. I'm gonna see if I can remember this. I want to see if I could do one from the 90s, the next one from later on, and one from now. The 90s, you said Lauryn Hill. I mean, like Rod Digger is my favorite female rapper ever.
Yeah, I love this.
Right.
Lauren is.
I love her.
Lauren is right there. I mean, Lauren might even be better than Rod, to be honest with you. But this is something about Rod Digger that's just like disgusting to me. I love that shit. You know what I mean?
So I think lyrical part though, Lauren just seemed like she put the words together
better
in a better formation.
Yeah, and she might be a little bit more skilled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Lauren is female Drake. Basically, she was the first formula of Drake. She could rap
from an artistry standpoint.
Yeah, like
I agree with that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with. I'll probably go with Rod Digger just from a personal standpoint. After that, let me see. That's really late 90s, early. Man, because it's such a long gap from
that 2000 from 2000 to 2010 is like a real
it's a voided area right It's there. Not a lot of dope female rappers that came out outside of. Matter of fact, you know who I'm gonna say? Remy. I'm gonna pick Remy. I love Remy. Remy came out during that time. Remy came out during that time. You know what I mean? Terror Squad.
I didn't get enough of her. It wasn't a lot from her, but she is definitely dope. So I can say that too. Because but that era was real like more of like party hip hop, like party songs.
You know, eventually that's when
club shit.
When did Nicki come out? 9, 10, or a little after?
Around that, yeah.
Okay, all right,
like like late 2010s.
So I'm gonna say 90s Ra. You know, Remy for me maybe in the 10s, 15 or whatever. But right now, just so people know that we ain't all about, you know, the 90s and the 80s, because, you know, we old ass niggas. Nah, son. Let me tell y'all something, yo. If y'all niggas don't know who Lady London is, y'all tripping. Okay?
I don't.
Lady London is fucking incredible. Huh?
She got I woke up with 1 million views.
Yo.
She's
Lady London is incredible. Okay?
Yeah.
Really?
And Doechii. Doechii?
I was about to say.
Damn.
I was just about to say, you know, who might be taking that torch? Will be her. I do like Doechii, yo.
Doechii is disgusting, yo. Doechii got some shit on that first album. Sure, you know, she's crossover and she's becoming a worldwide star, and she so deserves it because she's just an incredible artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't care about the crossover to pop. As long as you get putting out good content, you know what I'm saying? Your music is amazing, and she is definitely bringing that, yo. She's definitely in the works.
Let me get my MCs, but I'm gonna say something. What's gonna propel a lot of women MCs in general will be authenticity and not staying within the confines of what niggas want them to be.
Agree.
Like, because Doechii, like, she is unconventional and unwilling to conform to made up standards of what it is. So I'm gonna say this. Off rip is Rod Digger. After that, I'm gonna say Bahamadia. Everyone loved
last night.
Everyone loved Remy Ma, but I'm old school. I'm fucking with Hurricane G off rip.
Damn, you said Hurricane G. Jesus Christ.
my homegirl Shayla.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My homegirl Shayla is a fucking monster.
Mm-hmm.
Snow the Product.
I don't know shit about Snow the Product, yo.
She's raw.
I heard the name.
Okay.
I heard the name. I ain't
give her a listen. She's raw. And then I'll go with Rhapsody, Jean Grey. That's another one. I'll go with Jean Grey and then Doechii. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes like real yeah.
Okay. So okay. I mean, I think we just ran off probably like 10, 11, 12 names amongst the three of us. You know what I mean?
And there's more out there.
Oh, I love it.
I just can't think right now.
I love it. The pure skill technician from a wrestling standpoint. Yo, Matt,
what's
I'll
up?
tell you right now, I mean, you ain't gonna like it because all my answers gonna be the same because Mercedes is the best wrestler in the fucking world, yo. Like, I don't know what Mercedes, my nigga. Don't give me a who. Don't give me a who. Yeah, that's another conversation. That's another show that we gonna have.
Okay? I'll put Tony over Mercedes.
Not as a pure wrestler. Nah. Tony Storm in my Rushmore too, by the way.
Tony, man.
But Mercedes to me is the best. She's the best in the ring to me.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you this much.
Mm-hmm.
If she, I can't say that because I didn't see it in the WWE. If she was like that, I would have seen it in the WWE, and I just didn't.
You mean the superior classics that she had with Charlotte when she beat her for 4 of her titles? 4 of her 6 world titles in the WWE, she beat Charlotte for. Nobody in the world can say that.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe it's just her personality.
Yeah, it is because I can see it in your beard, my nigga. You taking this shit personal.
Yeah, because
I can see it in your beard.
It's just it's just.
Yeah, no, I do. I see the twilight in your left pupil, my nigga. You don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Yo, brother, stop lying.
My girl Tony put ass out fucking at All In. You know what I'm saying?
So back in December when AEW was here in Atlanta, I met Tony Storm. She gave me a kiss on the left beard right here. You know what I mean? With the super grope. I gave her the picture. I sent it up. Matt sent me a picture and was like, "You lucky motherfucker."
Just so you know.
Yeah,
just so you know, I'm telling you, and I'm letting you know.
Yeah, please.
The rocket that is on my back right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Tony.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, look, he's gonna try to trump you now, bro.
I hope so.
Like,
you gotta kiss. He gonna give her a hug from behind and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, taking that hood picture.
We gonna cut a promo.
Yeah, we gonna cut a promo for the love of God.
Right.
Yeah, I'm getting Tony. hands down.
He gonna top you, yo.
I'm going to get Tony. It's just a matter of time. It's win.
Hey,
it's win.
Hey, listen. Pure mat technicians. Hey, yo.
Mat technician.
Yo, Bianca Belair is very high up there for me too, yo.
Hey, Natalie. Natalia. If she was in the Lions, she was in the Lions Den. So yes. if you're in the Lions Den and you're a woman, you're coming out wrapping motherfuckers up. I have no doubt. So I would say she's a phenomenal tactician on that. Like Natalia, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Pretty much all the Japanese female wrestlers, because that's
Sky. As you mentioned earlier, Asuka. Yo, yeah. Asuka, Kairi Sane, Julia. Yo, Julia might be my favorite. Like out of all of them who have come over from Japan.
Yeah.
She's phenomenal. She's the current Women's United States champion.
Okay.
Are they wrestling over here now?
Yeah. They're all of them are in WWE. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, let me see. There's a few in AEW right now. Yo, Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter is no fucking joke. You know what I mean? Willow Nightingale. Well, she ain't Mariah May anymore, but Mariah May is in NXT now. She's now Blake Monroe. Mariah May is one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, my nigga. She has had some crazy shit over in Japan before she even went to AEW, by the way. Okay? And then she went to AEW, and personally, I'm going to say this now because this is a topic for a show down the road. But Matt, I think Mariah May and Toni Storm, I think they have the greatest women's storyline in the history of the business.
Is that the chick who put your face in the titties and put you to sleep?
No. Fuck no. No, that's Marina Shafir, son.
Okay.
Yeah. No. So you didn't see Mariah May in AEW?
No, I probably did.
She's the reason Toni Storm turned into the Toni Storm you see today.
Oh, word. Okay. No,
yeah, Toni Storm is like stuck in this in like the Hollywood pictures in the 90s. That's the rendition of Toni Storm right now. Y'all niggas got to see Toni Storm, Mariah May. Yo, it's the greatest storyline in women's history. Like that. Okay. You know what I mean?
I got some catching up to do.
Yeah. Okay, now hold on. Let me
I'm definitely gonna be on speaking just binge watching.
Let me give flowers to my big head because fucking she's hella overlooked.
Uh-huh.
And they're not treating her right. I mean, whatever, that's just my opinion. But my big head, Mia Yim, yeah, story, right? So we're in Iraq, right? And you know, in Iraq, 2010, we're just whatever. We're looking at videos and we're looking at what we know now. We're not going to just looking at wrestling. This chick in furry boots kicked this nigga in the head. Boom! And he's like, and he grabs her by her fucking head, and I'm like, holy shit! Like this isn't WWE. But I mean, he grabs her by her fucking head and he's looking at her, gets her under the ropes, picks her up, and pile drives her through the table off the apron. Mm-hmm. And people going crazy, whatever. And years down the line, talking to Mia Yim, I'm on YouTube scrolling, and it was Mia Yim. So I was like, yo, you know how many dudes we had going crazy over your ass getting pile drive? And here I am talking to you. He was like, yeah, that was the old days. Like, so wrestling... She is one of the most hardcore women. Like, she is the, you know, like they say the princess of hardcore, but they're not, man. They're not doing my girl right. And she's dope. She put in work. She
debuted in TNA.
Yeah.
And her name was Jade.
Uh-huh.
You remember that?
Or the right thing?
I remember seeing her, and she wasn't really good. She was very green during that time. You know what I mean? That was the Gail Kim, Sharon Terrell, Awesome Kong, you know what I mean? The beautiful people, you know what I mean? Like the TNA knockouts.
That's who brought her under the wing was Gail.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
And Gail Kim is.
He said Gail, you know, she said
about technicians.
Yeah. Gail. Yeah. Forgot about Gail.
Yeah.
Gail. No.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, Pumpkin, Gail Kim is one of the very few, women, yes, but she's one of the very few wrestlers ever in the history of the business that won the world title in her first match. Gail Kim won the Women's World Championship in her very first match in the WWE.
Yeah.
I mean, my nigga, like this.
I don't think they didn't do anything good with Gail. Like,
nah. See, Gail Kim was she was in the WWE in a time when they didn't give a shit about women's wrestling.
I was getting ready to say why she ain't got a name for herself now and shit.
She was light years ahead of the women at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it was perfect for her to leave the WWE when she did and join TNA, because TNA actually gave a fuck about their women. Like dead ass, I think people forget that the reason women's wrestling even started getting respect truly was because of what TNA did with their Knockouts division. The beautiful people, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, as you said earlier, Matt, Awesome Kong, and Gail Kim, Mickey James, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There she is right there. They both there. That's Mia Yim and Gail Kim.
That was what's their wedding or something like that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
absolutely. You know, I mean, those women, they was murdering each other in the ring. I remember watching TNA. Like TNA was so fucking great, yo. You know what I mean? It was so great during that time for many different reasons. You know what I mean? But the women, they killed it. And I think it was a lot of women in WWE that was like, yo, we would like to do that too, but they won't allow us.
And I was going to say that because I know, like, because like I said, I'm from back in the day watching it, you didn't really get that many women bouts within, the TV program time frame or whatever. When did women's wrestling start to become essentially like when during with WWE? Like when did they start to get to where like it's like when it started to get like real like to where they like got like 3 or 4 matches within the time frame, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you mean what you're asking, like when did it start to like become treated equally amongst the men? Yeah, so that's easy. That's an easy question. I mean, that's an easy answer. That was 2015. That was the birth of NXT, and the Triple H created NXT, and he wanted women's wrestling to go on the map. And the creation of NXT, fam, you're talking about, I mean, next level godly facilities where these people are learning their craft before they go onto the main stage. You know what I'm saying? To the big show. You know what I mean? But fam, you talk about pioneers, trailblazers, like we was talking earlier. The women's wrestling today is owed to 4 women, and that's the 4 horsewomen. And that is Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. Women's wrestling is created the way it is today is because of what them 4 women did. They pioneered, trailblazed everything. They did shit that people was like, what is happening? What do you mean you're in the ring for 20 and 25 minutes? We're talking about when women was in the ring for 3 minutes, taking a brawl, having a brawl and panties.
Because it used to be like a little sideshow act or whatever, or they with a tag team, but never just a standalone. You know what I'm saying? So, but I noticed that, like, because like I said, I look back now, I'm starting to look, now at some of the bouts, and like, okay, now it's like, I'm like, oh shit, it's like a back-to-back women bout. I'm like, okay, cool, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going, keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? So now I could see a diversity. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I could see some eye candy while I watch the rest.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's always a bonus. You know what I mean? That's always a bonus. Yeah.
That was a bonus.
Yeah, but that's definitely the answer to that question. Yeah, no, I think I think we did good with those answers. I think lastly, I want to see who's today's modern star in hip hop. Matt, what would you say?
Female wise,
right? I mean, I think I know we mentioned Doechii earlier. Would she be the pick?
Yeah.
Today? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Pumpkin, how about you?
I mean, I'll probably go with like on the B side, like not B side, but the other side of the track, like Cardi.
Okay.
Because that's the wave now, like Cardi and Glorilla and all that stuff. Like that's what you're seeing a lot.
Like, Glorilla. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's pop.
So those, when it comes to hip hop, those would be the ones that you're gonna see, and it's gonna be more of, I mean, Doechii is dope, but they kind of like taking over right now. You know what I'm saying? So
okay. Like
they've been taking over for a minute, but
because her shit's all on TikTok right now and Instagram. Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? That's it.
Let me say something about Bill, right?
That's what makes it dope. It's just that 15 seconds.
She's dope, she's dope. She got a lot of sound bites, and she's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me say
she ain't bad too. Glorilla, she fine.
Right.
Let me say something about Glo, yo. Like I'm not a particular fan of her music. I don't think she's she's whack or anything. Cause I mean, it's a lot of chicks out there that I don't fuck with at all. I'll just be like, nah, I don't like them chicks at all. You know what I mean? Just same as I do, you know, with some dudes out there. Like, nah, I don't like this nigga, right? It's like impossible just not to like her. It's something about her that I just like. You know what I mean? And it's kind of the same thing with when when the world got introduced to Cardi B. When Cardi was stripping, when you know, and she had all that ass out on Love and Hip Hop, right? She did something on one of them episodes, and my wife, is she out there? She listening right now or whatever? She see the show later. We was watching one of them episodes together at that, you know, when it was happening, and something happened in the club. You know, like I said, she walking around with the damn stilettos and the ass all out, and she did some crazy shit. And she looked into the camera like breaking the fourth wall type of thing. And what happened, I turned around, I looked at Mo, and Mo is my wife, right? I looked at Mo, I was like, hey, yo, this nigga, she's going to be a fucking star. She got star written all right at that moment. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. I just knew it. So I think you might be right, Pumpkin. It might be.
Because Cardi got that personality to where she could fit in our hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, she could be on the corner with us chilling.
Absolutely.
Like, that's why she's relatable. Even with Glosh, like, she relatable because, you know what I'm saying? She's cool. Like, she's like that type.
She a Libra.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she bringing us, they bringing us to their platform and shit just based off of their personality. So, even if we don't like them, but we like them, you know?
Yeah.
She a Libra.
So,
well,
shit, man. I'm gonna say one. Oh, wait. I got one last one to get to, but we didn't say who's today's modern era star in wrestling.
Tony.
The women of Glow.
I feel like you can't use that for every answer.
I'm stuck in the warp. Hold on.
Like, do you know Tony? Let me tell you something. Tony, I'm gonna tell you something about Tony, and this is my personal opinion. Tony literally took a fucking gimmick and ran with it, got it over.
1,000,000%.
And who would ever thought that taking William Regal's thing and fucking running with it, like that's what made me love her. That fucking persona, that's wrestling.
Tony Storm is everything. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. So she's the modern era star right now.
Look,
I'm not going to disagree. I ain't going to disagree.
Look this way. Nobody in the WWE has the freedom and the ability to run them up and let her character grow. Like they said, okay, you want to do that? Run with it. She ran with that character. WWE ain't let nobody do no shit like that. Absolutely not.
The only woman that I've seen that might have that, and even so, it still won't be to the capacity that Tony Storm has. And a lot of that is because of the leniency that Tony Khan gives his talent.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a different beast. You know what I mean? And for those who for some reason you under a rock or something, Tony Khan is the owner of AEW, right?
Yeah.
He runs his company, he runs his TV show, and he runs his relationship with his talent very, very differently than WWE and a lot of other companies. You know what I'm saying? But Becky Lynch, Becky Lynch is a massive, massive star. And my nigga, everybody's saying it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it. You know what I'm saying?
I just saw her name recently, too.
Yeah, that's because the Bleacher Report
earlier today.
You know what I'm saying? But she's funny as hell. She is incredibly entertaining. She's amazing in the ring. She's yo, fam, I don't know, she might be top 3 of all time in terms of like promo, mic work.
Becky?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Becky Lynch might be top 3 of all time as an overall package, straight up. You know what I mean? Tony Storm is right there with her. You know what I mean? Technician, artist.
This recent thing of Becky, like, in a way, it seems like she's trying too hard.
No.
The whole interaction, like, her and AJ Lee thing, I was like, because whatever the man, that fire.
100%.
Fire. This one is like, come on now, because the man set the bar.
Yeah, agreed.
And you had long straight hair, and you had your nose broke, and you're the man, and they built you up. You even gave Stone Cold Steve Austin the stunner.
That's right.
You know, that was fire. This one, the whole fucking no, absolutely no. That right there, that will get smoked Like Tony can confront her and call her slop tart.
That's
and
right.
Destroy her.
That's right. That's
or
right.
just walk up and be like, "You smell."
Matt pulls out receipts on that one, yo.
And she'll just be like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's what Tony can do.
By the way, the other night on AEW Collision, Tony Storm invited anyone to get properly fisted backstage if they wanted anything.
Jesus
Who the fuck
you have to walk past the screen when she said that.
Like, because she said, I come for everyone. Like, that shit right there, that is what would hinder women in the WWE.
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
I said, that's definitely going to make me want to watch it now. Hold on, wait. Pause.
They can't fucking get off, man. And, that's a video.
I'm with you, baby. Tony Storm is everything. I'm definitely with you. Okay, well, last one I want to cover, yo. People pick. Who's your most underrated female MC? Pumpkin.
I don't know, man. I don't know who is underrated, yo. I'll be honest. I had one yesterday, but I don't know. I think what I say, Bahamadia.
You did say Bahamadia. Matter of fact, I think that was one of the questions on the Faux bag. No, you're right. Bahamadia.
Right.
Matt, what would you say?
The most underrated female MC. Marvelous.
Gotta be underrated because I never heard.
Touche.
Marvelous rode. I think she was from Sacramento. She rode with SIBO. Marvelous.
Okay.
Fucking phenomenal.
Really? I don't know her either.
West Coast for
what era?
Okay.
What era?
She's hella underrated. It's straight.
You said SIBO, yo. You talking about like late 90s, early 2000s?
SIBO, yeah.
Okay, so you talking about 25 years ago, yeah.
So around that time.
Yeah,
I don't.
You talking about now?
No. Sleeper pick whoever you think.
When the West Coast was really on that gangster shit, Marvelous came out. She came out with the niggas, like, on some real hard body shit. Marvelous was keeping up with a lot of niggas.
Now, see, I like when somebody like me finds some shit, you know what I mean, that's worth going out to do some homework on.
This is why I like this show right here. I like this show because it's informative. I got something to look. Look, I got wrestlers to look at, and then I got something to look at.
When we talk about rapping and shit, we talk about women rappers. Like, everyone would be like, if you didn't say Marvelous, they'd be like, oh, nigga, you wouldn't really, like, Marvelous was a fucking monster.
Sacktown.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she wrote with SIBO, X-Rated, Brother Lynch Hung, them niggas.
Okay.
Okay.
Niggas. All right, we'll get to that, yo. So my sleeper pick, I think is somebody that when you hear her name, you'd be like, oh shit, absolutely. But the thing is that you don't hear her name enough, like damn near at all. And my sleeper pick is Boss.
Fair.
Right? Hey, yo.
Hold on. Boss was to the East Coast, what Marvelous was to the West Coast.
Well, no, because Boss is from Detroit.
I always thought Boss was from the West Coast.
Yeah.
The way she carried herself. I didn't even know she was from
the East Coast.
I always thought she was like a Bay Area type.
I thought that initially too, but she's actually from Detroit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and that shit threw me off too because I could have swore she was from Oakland or some shit. You know what I mean? That's what it made. You know what I mean? She used to come out with the Carhartt suits. You know what I'm saying? You remember that video? Deeper, right? Wasn't that first joint?
Yeah.
She was dope, yo.
Yeah.
Deeper was dope, yo. It was something real crazy about her, yo. Yeah. So that was my sleeper right there, yo. Yeah, man. So I think we've done a nice introduction. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think this has been a very informative / educational show. Like I said, it wasn't no super deep topics, but I think it's important enough where,
right.
As I said, we haven't really done any real shows just concentrating on the ladies. You know what I mean? Like, I do want to give, y'all seen that I, mentioned my wife earlier. Last year, okay, and this was, March, April, I did a show called Her Story, like history, right? And we spoke about women in hip hop and pro wrestling. And the crazy thing about it, now obviously my wife is not a part of the show. You know what I mean? I couldn't get none of the fellas, rounded up during this time that I needed to do this show. So I remember being like, damn, man, it's hard. We all family men, we married, kids, boom, jobs, careers, businesses, boom, boom, boom. And for some reason, I couldn't get it locked in. I was like, damn, son, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this show done. So my wife came in one day and was like, what you doing? Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this damn show together. I want to do it, but I can't get the fellas together. She was like, you talking about, for the women? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right, well, I'll do it. And I turned around, I looked at my wife, I was like, nigga, what? You ain't I was like, wait, hold up. I stopped I stopped mid-sentence, and I was like, hold on. My wife used to teach her little niece Onyx's lyrics from Back the Fuck Up.
Shit.
So when I remembered that, I was like, you know what? And my wife watched wrestling with me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she watches wrestling with me every week. You know what I mean? So I was like, damn, you know what? Yeah, this might work. You know what I'm saying? This might work. Yo, fam, we ended up having a 2.5-hour episode. And it was really good. It was really dope. It was received well. But again, it was very early in the show's existence. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out a lot of clips from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put out a lot of clips, just kind of repurpose that content, you know what I'm saying, especially for this month, as we create new content with all of us and all of our, guests that we got coming on throughout the month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to share that, man. Give a shout out to my wife. She did a great job with me. That
was dope, yo.
But like I said, I think today we did a nice introductory piece. You know what I'm saying? So we got another probably maybe 4 to 5 other shows throughout the month, where we got a couple interviews coming on. By the way, I told you this last night, but I'm going to tell you now and tell everybody. In 2 weeks, we are having a live interview with our brand manager, Kiana Cook. Matt, by the way, you should know this. You'll eventually, meet her down the line. But we have a professional brand manager. Her name is Kiana Cook. She is a business mogul.
She's a beast.
Okay. Fucking beast. Exactly, Punky. Yo, dog, she's 25 years old. She's fucking incredible, son. You know what I mean? And Punky, we're getting this interview done live at the Commerce Club this month.
I'm here, baby.
I mean, and that is very special because I don't know how the layout is gonna be yet. Me and her are just kind of working out, working out the final kinks. But it's a lot of the interview is gonna be how me and her met and our story and how we got here together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope because when I was putting a lot of these, our coming shows together, it hit me like last week, and I was like, "Yo, wait a minute! Oh, we got this big ass show with 9-10 grown ass men, and our manager is this little petite ass woman who's a 25-year-old mogul." And I'm like, "Nigga, how we got a fucking Women's History Month on our show and we ain't interviewing our manager?" Yeah, chill, my nigga. Chill, son. Yeah, that's gonna be really dope. I'm super looking forward to that.
Word, I'm excited, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, man. But yeah, man. Y'all got any part words, man? I think this was a really good start.
Yeah, man. That's it, man.
Shout out to all the women out there doing their thing, doing their best work, yo.
Yeah.
Shout them out.
Yep. I appreciate y'all coming through tonight, fellas. A big Matt, Punky, good job, man. Appreciate it. Hey, listen, man, I just want to make sure everybody knows, continue to watch, continue to engage, continue to look after. You can go on www.thegreatestfo.com. We got a full, crazy, functional-ass website. That shit is bananas. Just go up on there. Got any questions, leave any comments. You can find us on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube channel, everywhere. Facebook, as I said, Twitter, Twitch, The Greatest Faux Show on all social platforms. Okay? So, again, leave us a comment. Talk some shit. Oh, yeah, if you're Gator, talk that shit about my brother Matt earlier. Yo, get the fuck out of here, my nigga. I don't even know where you came from. I really don't give a shit. But the fact of the matter is this. Yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on with us. We give an ode to the ladies. This is the flower movement. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you being with us, man. Till next week, Greatest Foe. We out, my nigga.
Peace.
Peace out, yo.
But what happened to the love of the art of professional wrestling? Think of was, man, let me get my hands on this and I will show them a way. I will show them the way. Okay, we need to find some place that will accept these ideas, that will accept this vision, that will look into the future, that will bring hip-hop into wrestling.